I mostly talk about prevention more than treatment. Okay, I believe if you prevent something, you not even waste a lot of money or time treating it. Okay, I've talked about how fridge can harbor bacteria and they will cause infection, and I've talked about how we can clean our house well, like regular dusting and checking the corners if there's any fungi growing or no. I've talked about all these things. Now let's come to our kitchen. Okay, our kitchen can also harbor a lot of bacteria, what within some items that we use to cook and what other stuff. Okay, example, sponge. The sponge that we use to clean our utensils. Okay, it's very easy for our sponge to harbor a lot of bacteria. Why? Because we use it to clean a lot of things. Some people they use one sponge for everything. When they are done preparing food like meat or all those things, they use it to clean the same utensil. When they are done eating, the same sponge that they use to clean what? The same plate. No. For it to reduce bacterial growth in our kitchen or infection in our kitchen, make sure you have three different or even more than that, like let's say three different sponges. If you are using one for your cooking utensils, yes, use that one for it, and use different one for your plates when you are done eating. But don't mix them, like don't use one sponge for everything. When you are done cooking your rice, you want to clean your utensil or your silver, you use the same. When you are done eating, you use the same sponge. When everything you are using that one particular sponge for to clean everything in the kitchen. Why? Okay. And apart from that, for us to prevent, bacteria from infecting us through the sponge, anytime you are done with the sponge that you use in the kitchen, just put it down, boil hot water and put it on and pour it on it. Let the sponge be in the hot water for some minutes. Okay, and when you are done, use soap and wash the sponge well and dry it. Okay. Other thing that can harbor bacteria in our kitchen is what the napkin or the towel that we use to clean either our plate or our hand when we are done eating. You should be having like more than three towels or more than three napkins in your kitchen. Okay. Don't use the same napkin that you use to clean your hand and for utensils when you are about to cook. No. Okay. When you are doing that, you are just bringing the bacteria close. Okay, you are bringing different bacteria from different parts, because the same napkin that you use to clean your utensil when you are going to cook, you use the same napkin to clean your hand when you are done eating, you use the same napkin to clean your plates when you are going to eat or when you are done washing them. No. Apart from that, to keep our towel or napkin safe, when you are done using them, the same method you use for the sponge, boil some hot water, put it down there, pour it on it, leave it there for what? Some minutes. When you are done, wash it nicely and dry it under the sun or iron it. Okay, and please avoid using only one napkin or towel in your kitchen. It's not good. It's not hygienic at all. Other thing that can harbor bacteria in our kitchen is the chopping board. Okay, for the chopping board, it's very easy for bacteria to be in there without us saying it. Anytime you are done chopping something like let's say cabbage, you create a hole and that hole bacteria can hide there. Okay, and even when you wash it, water may not be able to wash the bacteria from that hole that you've created on the chopping board. And please, the chopping board, don't when you are done using it for cabbage, make sure you clean it. When you are done using it to chop some chicken leg or cow meat, make sure you clean it. Don't just finish using it for cabbage, then you use it for the meat. You cause contamination. Okay, and don't forget, most of the vegetables we don't cook them to the extent that they can kill some of the bacteria like salmonella. So anytime you are done using your chopping board, put some hot water down there and immerse it in there. Let it be there for some time. After that, dry it nicely, so that the water can dry out. You see, These are the simple mistakes we made, and when we go to hospital, they diagnose that, oh, you have this infection. We don't even know how come we got it, but not knowing the same bacteria that ourselves we nurture them, like we grow them in our kitchen, that we don't even have any idea. So please kindly take note of these items that you use in your kitchen. When your sponge, make sure you use more than 3, okay, and use it for a different purpose. The chopping board, when you are using it, you use it for salad. Make sure you clean it, you wash it nicely before you use it for any meat or chicken. And the towel or napkin that we use in our kitchen, have more than 3. After every usage, make sure you wash it nicely, dry it under the sun. After that, you can iron it. With this, you can reduce the risk of bacterial infection.